welcome to Season Quest. I'm fucking sick of living here. These fucking neighbors are so fucking loud, and they ruin every recording session. I'm Tom, and I'm fucking Axel, whatever.
I'm Charlie, and I'm fucking pissed, and I play Bazza.
You don't live here anymore.
And I'm Troy. I don't
I
live
play
here.
the game.
And I'm fucking Axel.
I'm Lucy, and I made some stops. Listen.
Holy shit.
Fucking try being God. It's great.
You don't have to prove yourself, mate.
What?
Well,
You don't have to prove yourself, mate.
I'm doing my best, okay? So,
We've already accepted you into our ranks.
we almost consider
Pretty
you a
openly,
friend.
considering my response to you on a personal level.
what does that mean?
I'm scared.
Scared of me?
Mm.
Okay. Well, we'll work on that.
Mm.
And I tap his nose.
Oh, God.
So you guys start to make your way towards Voynich.
Hooray.
Must be so exciting to be so close to the end of the journey. To the location of your goal. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm vamping, and I don't know why.
You know, Nick,
What?
you know,
I
we just go back.
Although,
Go back to... No?
Yeah, you
Guys-
think you've had enough?
Guy's dead.
I've got a question for you, though, Bazza. Two things. One, our friend died, and we're going to go find his creator, and I don't really know what we're going to say to him, because I never read the letter.
Well, he's dead anyway.
It's true. And secondly, I've introduced myself as Harry Shaft to our new friend.
That's right.
Do I reintroduce myself as Nick? I am saying this in front of him.
Look, mate, I don't think it's gonna affect him one way or the other. I think he's just gonna roll with it.
Listen, Nick, Harry, whatever. You could be called Greg for all I care. Just don't be Grant. That's my ex-husband. He's dead.
See?
Alrighty then.
Whoa! Whiplash. Two, silly voices, huh?
That's right.
You know, when Oliver died, I'm assuming that's his name.
I do know when Oliver died. Yeah, I was there.
I felt his soul streak through the sky, and I saw it looked like maybe a tree.
That might have been dancing lights. I have that spell.
Wow.
Could've
Actually,
just
you
been
know what?
bad.
I might have been asleep, and that might have been when you get spots in your eyes. I don't know. Let's go. What are we doing?
Voynich!
No, that's right. I have to be your guide. Do you have a horse?
No?
Oh, we're walking?
Yeah.
That's a 9-year trek.
I hope not.
You think it would take a little more than a day to get there, but if you want, to you that can be a nine-year trek. What did you say?
9-year trek.
9-year trek.
Right, if
You
that's
have
the
a
case,
different
I want to
series
go
of time.
home.
Well, going home, back to Nan, that's about a 24-year trek, I would say.
This is so unusual. I just don't understand what's going on here. Wait, no, I'm going to use my ability as a natural liar to know that he's lying. Is he lying or does he just not know?
He's not lying.
Fuck.
It's
Axel Gribarm's very honest.
his own truth, which makes it so very difficult.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking if you walk around the whole moon once, then it would take 9 years. It's about a day.
Right.
Well,
Let's do that one then.
yeah,
the day,
I suppose
the
that
day
makes
one.
sense.
Okay, well, I mean, suit yourself. It's a pretty good journey to go around the whole world.
Scenic.
Yeah.
I've seen it. He's over there.
Well, I haven't seen it, but I would like to try it one day.
Well, let's do that next time.
Next time what?
Next adventure.
I have a job.
Right.
I'm full time with it.
You're not.
You don't know.
I'm going to say this has all been happening while you're walking there.
Yeah, thank goodness.
At some point the sun starts to set. As you reckon it's probably time to set up camp for the night.
Hey, Bazza, why don't you get out your little room?
Alright, I do so.
Wild magic.
19.
Yes, wild magic.
Now wild
it is.
magic, no.
As you cast your small hut, you are surrounded by a horrible, noxious odor for the next minute. Anyone within 10 feet of you, I'm gonna say everybody, must make a Constitution saving throw.
Including me?
Yes.
Fuck.
I'm not gonna say including Beauty. She can go without this.
It's a wolf.
Yeah, wolves
I'm
have
pretty sure they've
advanced
got
sense of
advanced
smell.
smell.
Okay,
She
I'm
should
gonna
have
roll.
disadvantage on
I'm
that.
gonna roll disadvantage for Beauty with her keen smell.
Thanks, guys.
You're welcome.
What did everyone roll?
I rolled bad.
I rolled
What
a 19.
Wow, I got a 9.
I got a 9 too.
Beauty didn't do great either. Everyone bar Bazza is stunned. A stunned creature is incapacitated and can't move and can only speak falteringly. And their creature also has automatic fails against strength, And dexterity saving throws, attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Bazza, if you wanted to kill everyone in the next minute, you probably could.
I draw my swords, and I look at the group.
Whoa, man.
Only falteringly.
What is fault? I thought that meant you can only do a little bit.
I think it's just like fucking up a lot when you speak. We're used to that.
Ba-ba. Na-ba-da.
Oh no, this is a flashback to winter.
A glint in my eye, a dream of freedom, and then I put my swords away.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I cast message?
I was gonna say you can. Cast message.
He put his...
Okay.
No, yeah, I will. I will cast message to Bazza. I got a 3, which is safe.
No wild magic for you.
Bazza, we seem to be stunned. Help.
I could end you right here. I could be done with it. But I won't.
Bazza, for the option of killing everyone and you don't, I'm gonna give you a point of inspiration.
Hey! Alright.
Nice.
Charlie, room to grow.
Room to grow. He's growing.
What? How do you get out of stunned?
So it'll fade away in this situation.
To the fadeaway.
Often it's saving throws and such.
Whoa, that was rough, huh?
Beauty looks terribly upset.
I give Beauty a little piece of jerky from my bag.
Thank you. She doesn't say it. You can't speak to her.
If I can,
Woof.
if I want to.
But you're
I
not currently.
cast Speak with Animals.
Yeah. Roll with the wild magic real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Get another 18.
5.
Okay, nothing happens.
Right, Beauty.
Hello.
This is sort of the first leg of your adventure with us,
I've
right?
got 4 of those.
Yeah. Oh, right. Step, let's go with, of your adventure.
I can step. I can move.
Yep. Look, there's gonna be troubles, but Beauty, I'll always be here to protect you.
Aww.
Don't you worry. Your little wet snout. Boop.
Man, he's barking mad.
And
Have a little bit of jerky, mate.
she spins around, so excited for jerky and being booped.
Can I pet your dog?
You might.
Pet the dog.
Tom went to pet me in real life and then realised the mistake.
Just decided I didn't want to. Grow out of it.
Grew out of it.
Do I have any fish in my pocket?
Yeah, you'd have a bit of raw fish that you kind of slowly but surely kind of always make sure you got a bit of fish on side. Not tons, but
Gross. Pull it out.
Set?
she does.
Toss the fish in the air.
Wow, no
She
animal
snaps it.
handling.
It's,
It's a good dog.
she's been offered fish.
I can do animal handling if need be. I'm good at it. I've got at least +5.
Okay, yeah, actually, we look for any excuse for animal handling. Let's roll for it.
It's an 8 on the die.
Okay. For 13.
She kind of pauses for a moment before she sits down. And when you bring the fish out, get ready to throw it. She's already up, kind of ready to grab it. But she did sit down for a little bit.
I mean, she did the job.
I throw it in the air and then I look away.
She's a bit energetic, that one.
Is it...
Reminds me of Ruth when she was a wee lass.
Who's Ruth?
My daughter.
You have a daughter,
Yeah.
and you're out?
Yeah. She's 13.
Oh, adult age.
Yeah.
When I was 13, that's when I first grew my beard.
Plus, she's at home with his lovely wife.
My wife.
You said that like you've... with like a nectar within your voice. You sounded...
Keep an eye on you, Nick.
No, just like while I'd be hanging out in the non-town square with mac and cheese, she would pass me quite often and look my way and... Oh, the things I'd think about.
Nick!
You know, his name
Not on, mate.
His name's actually Harry Shaft, so...
Did you fuck my wife, Nick?
Did you fuck my dad, Sam?
I rolled a 3, so I don't think I did.
Okay.
Just think about it all the
Can
time.
watch it, Nick. Put you away.
So, we're going into this strange orb that just appeared out of nowhere with no prompt.
Yeah, this is where we sleep.
Oh, does it just... It just follows you around or something?
Bigger on the inside.
Oh.
So you guys don't have someone to stay awake all night to keep a lookout anymore. What is the plan?
I'm gonna sleep.
Would you like to take a watch, mate?
Well,
Well, also, we're pretty safe in the hut.
from what I know about Leeming's tiny hut, which I'm assuming is the name of the spell,
Yep.
bigger on the inside, and also protects you from danger because people can't go in, right?
To my understanding, yes.
Maybe if you left the door open overnight.
Yeah.
So in the hut, yeah, you guys are and Bazza, you'll be aware of this, you guys are safe from outsiders and magical effects and such. Obviously, you guys can do whatever you would like, particularly like to, but you go into it with that knowledge as well.
I take out my harmonica and play a little song, a little lullaby that I used to play to Ruth, to Beauty.
I join in on the rhythm. Try to.
So do I. On my panpipes and the lute that I now have belonging to Axel.
Do you
Doesn't
try
belong to
both
me
at
anymore.
once?
Yeah, I'm an idiot.
Satyrs are pretty musical, right?
Yeah, can I roll for musical ability?
You can roll for
Performance.
but at disadvantage for playing 2 instruments. I'll get everyone to roll performance, actually.
I got a 16.
I rolled a 8 and a 16, so it's the 8 plus 10, 18.
I got a nat 20 minus 2, so 18, but it's a nat 20, so do with that what you will.
You guys all get 18s?
Yes.
No, I got
That-
16.
Oh, I'm
You got
sorry.
16.
Baz, you start to play like a lovely, really sweet lullaby on your harmonica, but then when both Nick and Axel like join in with their accompanying instruments, it just is so gorgeous. Somehow you manage to pull off playing both instruments just fine, but you really, Axel, lead the way with the lute, and it's
Fucking shredder.
very good.
Go to sleep.
Wow, what a beautiful lullaby. Just, I feel so sleepy already.
I have resistance to being charmed or put to sleep, so I refuse to go to nap time.
While this is happening, and Beauty's definitely falling asleep a lot faster, Bazza and Axel, you guys might actually both be feeling a little sleepy after this nice melody. You don't need to, Nick, if
No,
you don't want to.
I don't get exhaustion from playing or
Yeah.
instruments, so I'm pretty happy. I've got full health.
Are you going to play both these for 8 hours straight?
No, what I'm going to do is sit down and read through the diary, trying to understand the man who created Oliver,
Okay.
and seeing
Very
if
good.
some of my anger simmers down back to mourning and loss.
Bud.
Axel sleeps face down.
What are you doing, Bazza?
Eating. Hold on. Bazza makes a sort of spectral chair within the realm of his Leeming's tiny hut, and he does the old guard thing where he's just sort of leaning on the chair and sleeping.
Classic.
That's not on the roof.
Nah, mate. It's on the floor where it should be.
With everyone asleep bar Nick, I'm gonna roll you a perception check. What do you add to yours?
To my perception check, 3.
What did Nick read in the book?
Actually, if you want, we can go through the book first.
Yeah, okay.
And then we'll jump back to what I've just rolled for you.
I will roll for it. What
you
am
can
I
roll
rolling?
Insight, wisdom, intelligence.
I'll roll for all of those, thanks.
Children, what are you laughing
He
at?
sniffed his D4.
What does it smell like?
D4.
What is it?
Well,
D4.
I don't know what a D is for, but I rolled a 1 on my whatever check for the reading of the diary.
As you're flicking through it, you just become like so wound up in your own anger about what's happened that you can't really have any insight to
Ooh, I
anything
am
else.
angry.
And you get very suddenly kind of drawn out of that as you look up and you can see that one of the trees that was sitting forest outside. And it looks like all of the other trees start to
All of
kind
the other trees.
start to kind of
Fucking mouth.
move and stretch
Oh.
outside.
Guys, I think we need to prepare ourselves. Wake up, wake up.
I
Just having
sort
my
of.
night terrors again.
I don't wake up, but I sort of mumble. We're safe in here, mate. Go back to bed.
Ooh. I almost said stole, I didn't. I took a shield that belonged to Oliver, and I would like to equip it on myself just in case.
Can I see the trees? I just woke up.
So yeah, as you wake up as well, Axel, you can see the tree kind of shifting and stretching. And even though you do live on this side of the lake, you've never noticed it before.
I pull out my fists, my real fists, human fists. Are
How
we
many
gonna go
do you have?
2? Are we gonna go punch a tree? Because I'll beat the fuck out of a tree.
I mean, I'm not entirely sure. I'm just quickly trying to check how much defendier this shield makes me.
Plus 2.
You don't need proficiency for a shield, do you?
You do.
You do.
What? So, how do shield work in D&D?
No, you don't need proficiency for a shield, do you? just
I
get a
took
shield.
Oliver's shield. I don't know what that means.
I don't think you do need it. I think you can just start with a shield. I don't think it's like proficiencies or anything. Maybe I'm wrong. You are more D&D versed. But I can't
the issue is that I don't usually use a shield because shield's for pitches.
Well, yeah, I've never used one either in this, but I figured I'd steal theirs and put it on.
When you're wielding it, I know that it's the +2, and then you can have whatever in your other hand. But I don't know if you have to be proficient in shield or not.
Anyone can put on a suit of armor or strap a shield to an arm. If you wear armor that you lack proficiency with, you have disadvantage on any ability checks, saving throws, or attack rolls. It does include shields.
Oh.
So you'll have disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws. That specifically includes strength or dexterity, and you wouldn't be able to.
Only for like shield things, though, right?
Yeah, only for any strength or dexterity ability checks or saving throws.
To do with the shield,
not
or
just the shield in general.
in general?
And you can't cast spells with it if you don't have proficiency.
Okay, cool. I open the door to Leeming's tiny hut and lean out, and I want to biff this shield as hard as I can at the tree.
Roll to try hit when you throw the shield.
That is an 8. I'm not going to add anything, I assume.
No, I wouldn't add anything to it.
Proficient in shield throwing?
The shield's like a little too large for you to get like much distance on. It kind of lands at the base of the tree, not even hitting it at all.
Take that, tree!
And when you do that, the tree very suddenly kind of stops stretching and kind of goes back to how it was standing before, very still. And just like that, it looks like all the other trees in the forest.
Good, I slammed the door closed to Leeming's tiny hut.
Hey, Nick, I just realized that tree, not only did it do nothing to us, all it did was move, and it didn't know we were here. And all you did was just hurt it.
I didn't hurt it. It didn't hit the tree.
Okay, well, I feel like that act of aggression might come, in danger to us later. And I would recommend maybe not doing that. Maybe.
I will definitely keep that in mind for the next time a tree startles me and I want to throw a shield at it.
Do you want to do some play wrestling before bed, or...? Not a sexual thing. I would just beat you up.
I was going to say, as long as I can think of Abby Brown, then it's fine. That's the name of Bazza's wife.
For some reason, I thought you were going to say Ruth.
Did you just have to look at your paper to see what your wife's name was?
I was really worried you were going to say Ruth.
No. I accept.
We play Nightcrawlers.
After a while, actually, I'll get you guys to roll perception.
So you're just going to say role play? Just get you guys to
And
role play
I'm going to
that
get you
bit?
guys to roll perception with advantage.
Okay.
Okay. 17.
19.
You guys can both tell after a small while the tree kind of starts shifting again and trying to kind of leave. Leaf. It is a tree, so it is very, very, very slow going, but it's kind of trying to move away from where it tried to get attacked.
Can I see a face?
No, you can't see a face in the tree. When it's moving, you guys can tell it's kind of most certainly something alive.
Not like a
and
tree.
Kind of living, yeah.
Interesting.
Trees are alive.
A different.
I mean, that's why I said not like
What's
a
the
tree.
word I'm sentience. It has kind of a sentience and thought process to it. Especially you would know that, Nick, with kind of hearing the small gasp.
Yeah.
The shield was thrown at it.
Tap out, Nick. Tap out. Say uncle.
Uncle.
I let go.
I hand him.
Were you winning?
Yeah,
Yeah, he
I am
was.
in a chokehold.
I hand him 3 gold.
Nice. Making the big bucks.
Man, that's a weird form of gambling. Oh, that's a thing.
Gambling.
Fighting.
I thought we were having. Oh.
That's because he's got a gambling addiction. As
right.
previously established
Whereas
as well.
I've just got a dick chin.
So the tree's still moving? Mm-hmm. Can I open the hut door really quietly?
Yeah. The tree would have only made it about 15 feet further
Can I try
away, so maybe 25 feet
Can I try
total.
sneak up on it?
Yeah, roll for stealth.
Yeah, finally have a character who's good at stealth. What's up? 24.
You actually managed to get really close to it. You know you've gotten about within 5 feet, and you know it hasn't seen you yet. What would you like to do?
I'm going to try and examine it closer to see whether or not it's got a face or it looks like any other form of life aside from...
Roll for nature.
16?
The way it moves, it's very interesting. As I've said, it definitely seems somewhat sentient. But you can tell it's kind of trying to use some of its branches to help kind of claw forward or like keep its balance as its roots kind of slowly sneak forward and kind of claw into the ground and pull forward. It seems very difficult, like it's having a lot of trouble moving.
Hey, tree, do you want some help?
it gasps suddenly and not really whips around, but just kind of freezes in place again. And you can definitely tell it's still the same tree that was moving, but when it's still, it just looks so much like every other tree.
Tree, I'm not here to hurt you. I was gonna, I don't know, like lift you somewhere if you wanted me to do that, or we could just chat, you know, have a little bit of a good time.
I didn't think that was the case with the...
Oh, you can talk.
Yeah, I can.
Sorry, that wasn't me that threw the shield. That was some other guy.
From within the hut, can I tell what language it's speaking?
Yes, you can tell that it is speaking common.
Cool. I also speak Elvish. If he wants to speak that, you know, no biggie.
It's speaking common, you can kind of hear the conversation as it's happening. I was pretty worried when the shield got thrown at me.
I think it was mostly because we're pretty high strung at the moment. I'm not, but they are. Their best friend just died. He was also a tree. I think they thought maybe he was coming back to haunt them. I don't know.
My goodness.
Yeah.
Sounds terrifying.
Yeah, well, I'm not really, you know, that's not my sitch. I've kind of got my own stuff going on. I'm a boatman myself, you know.
Nice.
Yeah, so, I mean, what are you doing out here in the middle of the night, crawling around the forest, trying to get away from... Are you trying to get away from us, or just kind of, you like moving in general, like a normal person?
She kind of goes to say stuff, but kind of is stopped. Something's holding her back. I'm this tree.
Oh, you can't, no specifics? You'd have a name?
I'm Bella.
Bella. Ciao, Bella. That's non-Italian for...
Hi, Bella.
Hi, Bella. Or thank you, I think people say in Italy, maybe. I don't know. I'm not Italian.
This is the second Italian thing to do with you.
Yeah, that's where non-Italians all live around Town.
Wouldn't they live in Non?
No. It's stupid.
Okay.
I'm Bella. My soul is in this tree.
Oh, like unintentionally?
Yes.
Who did it?
And she kind of pauses as she kind of tries to say something but can't.
'Cause I can beat the living shit out of them, so...
I would actually appreciate that.
Yeah? All right, well, if you write the name down on my hand so I remember, because I won't remember.
With what hands do you think I'll do that?
Well, you move with the branches, right?
I don't think I have that kind of dexterity.
You can cut it into my hand if you need be. I open up my shirt. Chest, maybe? Bigger size?
What's going on? I say, leaving the thing. I've heard everything that's going on.
And as you come out, she kind of becomes even more still.
Go back to your room, Nick.
It's difficult to tell.
I'm talking to my friend.
Well, I have a quill and a little bit of ink if you want me to write that down. I know you can't read.
Yeah, well, I can't read, so it would be appreciated, I suppose.
Yeah.
And I can't write.
No, but I
clearly.
can. I have a quill and ink. I can write
cool.
it down for you.
Okay, well, I'll stick my hand out,
Oh,
and
okay.
you spell it out for us.
And she's in a different silence this time. Not out of kind of something holding her back, but out of a lack of knowledge of what to say. Because boy howdy, am I in the same boat.
Can I do like an insight or something to see if I can understand why she can't say the thing? Mm-hmm. Just insight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 7.
You don't know.
Okay.
You don't know why she can't say it. You don't know if it's a lack of willingness or a lack of ability.
I'm gonna roll for that as well.
Cool.
Nope, that's a plain old 5.
Same deal. You don't really get it.
Oh well.
Well, I mean, anything I can do to help, just let me know. Location, maybe? I could do that. Some loophole?
If I...
I'm asleep.
Were you rolling to be awake?
Yeah.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 1.
He dies in his sleep.
Oh no, another character. You can be the tree.
You can be Bella.
Wow, this is the first character with a name that isn't just their profession.
No, only
No,
people in
that's not.
Gibadon had their names as their profession, you cunt.
People in...
What do you think Breck did?
She bricked people.
I'm gonna brick you, cunt.
Or Robert?
He was a Robert.
But do you know what? Beauty's profession is being just gorgeous and delightful.
Good.
I guess Bella's profession is the same thing, am I right?
Bella in Latin, bellum means war. So
Bella in Italian means beautiful. So people say ciao, Bella. They're saying ciao, beautiful.
Are you guys saying any of this?
I'm asleep.
Okay, so
I
I
would
forgot
explain
about
to
that.
Charlie.
Fair enough. How can I put this? I would love it if this wasn't my state anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure. I would deck a person in the mouth to fix this issue, because already I'm very invested. I'm a person, and I don't know if you know this about me, but as soon as I hear anything tragic whatsoever, it just imprints on me, and now I can't get it out of my head. I'm saving these guys, doing a thing for them. Never even met them before.
I don't know about saving, but he is replacing our dead tree friend. We lost him, and ooh, my blood's boiling just thinking about it. But I want to get revenge for him or against him.
Revenge on who? Did his killers survive?
No, his killers were werewolves, but you know he's left us alone, and
You have a wolf with you.
yeah, I could kill the wolf, or I could kill the tree.
If you
I'm
kill the
not
tree,
being
I'll deck you in the
helpful.
mouth. I
Oh.
swear to God.
So who trapped you inside this tree, lovely spirit lady? I assume.
Yes.
I wasn't sure if you were from Givaudan.
Are you from the castle in Voynich?
No, but I've been there.
You've been there, and did that do something?
I wasn't a right fit.
And so the
Yeah.
vibes were off.
Something like that.
And now you're a
guess.
tree?
Yes.
Okay, so if I punch the person in the castle, your problem will be solved.
I don't know.
Just checking, you're not secretly the spirit of spring, are you?
No.
Cool,
Although
just checking.
although I am literally a bit of nature.
Yeah.
No, I am not the spirit of spring. No, I do not need to be rescued from a big box.
Nick, team hustle real quick. Come here.
Okay, as long as you don't put me in another chokehold.
Put him in the chokehold.
Oh.
So, Nick, there's this castle around Voynich. It's
Around Voynich? I heard Voynich
no,
was
Voynich
around
is
the
around
town.
the castle, sorry.
Cool. I'm learning.
Me too, I guess. And the castle has, I've heard some sketchy things about it, and I think Bella over here is connected. So I think that is my sort of quest at the moment, at least, right?
Oh, to save Bella, the tree?
Well, I'm kind of just on the road to save anyone, because, I get very invested very quickly.
Well, good.
Don't look at me, I'm asleep.
I guess I'll pick up this shield, take it back inside to Bazza, and leave you in the tree to talk things out.
Okay.
I'm gonna catch a little Z's if you, yeah.
I don't know if do we have much to talk about Tree, Bella? I mean, I think we've kind of established what my goal is with you. You can't follow us.
No.
Too
it's,
slow.
It's very difficult to move.
Yeah, I would recommend stay put.
Will do.
We'll fix your issue, and then when you're all good, we'll do that. Okay?
That would be fantastic.
Shake one of our branches.
Nick goes back inside and curls up on the floor. Actually, he curls up where Axel was sleeping.
That's so
warm.
rude.
Anything else, Bella, before I leave?
If you intend to do what you say you're going to, it won't be easy, I imagine. There are scary things out there.
Oh, I'm aware. The lake?
Yeah?
Yeah, some dark things have happened on that lake, and that's kind of why I, dedicate my life to it. But I think, it's best to help people who need the help and brave the scary things, because sometimes if you don't help someone, then they're gone forever, okay?
Yeah. It's very sweet. I'm glad you want to help people.
Well, yeah. Bye, Bella. Bye.
Bye, Axel.
I'll see you, hopefully, in a better state soon. I go back.
Hopefully.
New Hampshire.
Live free or die. I go back into the hut.
Live true or die.
I go back into the hut and I curl up in a ball and fall asleep.
You sleep face down.
And sleep face down.
You have to dig a new imprint.
Well, yeah, because I'm sleeping where he was
I
sleeping.
just sleep on top of Nick.
Oh.
Do. Okay, sorry.
That's the sound of us waking up.
Crazy how
is.
Axel's a nicer character than
He hasn't been
Oliver
fucking
was.
tainted.
Yeah, Oliver was lawful good, and Axel
On
was
paper.
chaotic good, and he's so much nicer. Axel, I think it's because Axel will never get affected by these guys because he's so just fucking rocker.
Yeah.
That reminds me, my character sheet says chaotic neutral.
Oh yeah, that's
And
simply not the
Lucy
case
and
anymore.
Tom have told me that's not at all accurate. Apparently he's chaotic evil.
Yeah. Sun rises over the east side. What was it called again? Sorry,
Stilttown.
Stilttown.
Morning, mates.
Good morning, friends and companions and Axel.
Crazy
I'm
dream
lying.
about a tree.
I'm lying face down. It looks like I'm dead.
Oh, it's weird. Axel? Kick him. Axel?
Oh, sorry. I was doing my thing where I play dead for dramatic effect.
Yeah, that's pretty convincing.
We had a friend who did that.
Weird.
Shit.
A very weird dream about a tree.
I had a very weird real-life interaction with a tree.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, well, we were both involved. You were not.
What'd you do to the tree? What?
Well, I
threw a shield at it because I was angry at trees because of, poor Oliver Oaken.
I talked to it.
Understandable.
Mm.
Right. You just spoke to the tree. That makes sense. All right. Let's get on then.
We should be in Voynich in, up to 9 years.
Well, I was actually thinking, rough estimate based on where the sun is and where we are, let's say 6 hours.
Yeah, a few hours probably.
Excellent, let's adventure again.
As you guys are leaving, Bella says goodbye to you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
That's the tree.
Oh. It talks too.
Yeah, she talks
Yeah.
back. It's
Right.
unusual.
Okay. I thought you were just talking to a tree. Hello.
Hi, I'm Bella.
We don't have time for this, Bazza. We've got to go and
Right. We've got to go, but
save. What are we doing? Are we saving Oliver? No,
we're just talking to Gano.
Connie, we're gonna bring him back to Nan.
That was the plan.
Okay.
Who's Kano?
It's Corniferous here. He's a wizard. He used to live in Nan. No, yeah, he lived in Nan for a while.
400 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, so
built
he's
it-
probably dead, right?
Yeah.
Well, we thought so, but Oliver, our friend, seems to think he's alive. So we've gone on
We
this.
got a letter from him.
Oliver's dead, so...
Yeah, we've been going on this quest for the
Yeah.
last. Well, it's almost 12 weeks. It's been time.
Has it?
You know, the mail system in Voynich is pretty bad.
That's
so-
what I said.
Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe it's just been a while.
That's what I said. Yeah.
Well, yeah, if they're relying on one boatman to take it across the river to Jevedon.
As you guys, time drop, montage, travel montage, Voynich.
Whoa, look, guys, over there! It's the next plot point.
Voynich, you guys have come across at this point, is a little town, fair few houses, probably like maybe one like saloon or inn-esque sort of thing. Probably a couple dozen buildings in total, and then a very yes.
Swinging doors on this saloon.
Yes. And there is a huge castle in the, not quite the middle, but that's really kind of the central point of town. So the castle it's a very huge, grand looking castle with a lot of, it's a very grand looking castle with a lot of windows facing out and like parapet sort of towers, and with like the central part of it being like a lot larger and a lot taller. It's a very gorgeous, old looking castle.
You know, this is my 16th time in Voynich.
Whoa, that's a coincidence. I've been lying and saying I've done 16 adventures.
Oh,
He is.
why?
Don't know yet.
Okay.
He's just been sort of lying about stuff.
Like a methodical thing or compulsive?
Definitely compulsive, but I mean,
I'd say
there's
compulsive,
been
yeah.
a bit of methodology to it.
Any malice?
No,
I didn't feel any malice towards it.
Okay.
No, the only thing I've lied about with malice is about Mrs. Brown. But otherwise, no, I'm just mad about my family and
What about Mrs. Brown?
I'm just kind of keeping going with
Mrs.
my
Mind
life.
you. Mrs. Mind you.
My life is going pretty well here in Nan and Voynich and the moon.
Well, hold on. By Mrs. Brown, do you mean his mother or his wife? Because those two are both fuckable.
No? Well, okay. Hold on. Nick, look at me. Look me in the eyes.
I'm looking for the podcast.
Did you fuck my wife?
I honestly, it might be a lie. As I said, I'm a compulsive liar and I have no kind of... I haven't been keeping track of which ones are lies and which ones are truths.
Wow, the
Nick,
sexual
did you fuck
tension.
my wife?
I will think about it and get back to you.
The sexual tension here is palpable. I gotta be honest. I'm really loving it. You know, you two should kiss.
No, we're a team.
Well, you guys were.
Teammates don't fuck each other's wives.
We weren't a team back then.
We're not gonna kiss, we're a team.
Should we go into Voynich? It's a pretty castle.
Well, I will. Why not? Well, do we have anything else to do? I don't think so.
As you guys kind of head into Voynich, I'm gonna roll perception checks for you guys.
Okie dokie, Smokey.
And the only one of you that sees anything particularly noticeable is Bazza.
I have +8.
Oh,
Oh no.
it wasn't good.
Okay.
The only person that sees anything particularly noticeable is Bazza. You see a familiar face. It's Barney.
Bonnie! The god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bazza, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? You're supposed to be in fucking, what's it called?
Mattoon.
Mattoon.
You're not.
I mean, why be Mattoon when I can be here?
Because you're fucking on guard at Mattoon.
It'll be fine. They're good people there. They'll be fine.
Well, they're not. They're all sick.
That's terrible to hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit's
Wish we
going.
had some news about that. Maybe a god could have brought that news back to me or something. What are you doing here?
I didn't know it was happening.
What's the deal? Why are you here?
It's Voynich. Why wouldn't I be here?
Because you were scheduled to be on guard in Mattoon.
It's a shame I didn't hear about that.
I'd fucking brought you there, I think.
I don't remember that.
This is one of your guards that you took to Mattoon
Yeah.
and left at the guard tower that's not in Mattoon.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm
Did-
Barney.
Hi, Barney. Did you
Hi,
walk
I'm
this man
Axel.
all the way to
Hi, I'm
Voynich?
Barney.
No, I didn't walk this man all the way to Voynich. How'd you get here?
I mean, why wouldn't I be here? It's
No,
Voynich.
how did you get here?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't remember.
Did you take the
Did you?
Plumer's pass or did you take the
Did I?
boatman?
Did I take Barney?
Let's roll for
History.
history. Feels like
What about
a bit
religion?
much. You can do insight or
I
insight.
feel like a flat wisdom makes sense.
Flat wisdom, sure.
No,
What do you
Charlie,
add
you
to
can't
that?
be part of it anymore.
Plus 5.
Plus 5. You don't recognize him.
No, I don't think so. But I do, do this a lot. So,
And you're a drinker.
and I'm a drinker, heavy one, in
Yeah.
fact.
Barney, you feeling alright?
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Everyone's fine in Voynich.
Barney's usually a fucking shit pisser. He's not friendly.
What does shit pisser mean? Like a bird?
He's a cunt.
Oh.
And not in a good way.
You're like a cunt.
I'm fine.
Okay, well,
Barney's usually a dick.
he said he's fine, so how about you leave him alone a little
No,
bit, okay,
the,
man?
the problem is that this isn't usual for him.
Okay, so what do you propose?
I'm going to turn to Nick and continue that discussion with him. Because right now, this isn't very useful for me.
Okay, yeah, because I don't know him.
Nick,
Yes.
there's an issue.
Okay, what's the issue?
Barney isn't usually like this. Usually he's a fucking cunt, and not in a good way.
Do you want me to charm him? I don't know what to do in this situation, Bazza.
Use your little crafty talking ways, right?
Okay.
And figure out what the hell's going on.
Well, hello there.
Hi, I'm Barney.
The name is Nick Kidman. I'm a noble adventurer. As you can see, I pull out my scroll of pedigree and hand it to him.
You two know each other, right? From town?
Kind of reads over, kind of glosses over it. I don't believe so.
No, I might know your parents if they were friends of Abby's.
Motherfucker.
I was just wondering, what brought you to Voynich?
I mean, why wouldn't I? It's Voynich. It's gorgeous.
It does
I'm
pop
fucking
off.
tired of this cunt. Barney, go home. You've got a job and a family.
This is home.
Ah, fuck
How's
you.
your family?
I imagine they're fine.
Okay, well, I have some news for you. Your wife is dead.
Are you lying? Is this...
I guess so.
I'll get you to roll deception.
I don't know why I did that. It's such bad charisma. Now, how does a 7 sound?
It's not great for you. She's fine. It's fine.
That was a joke. I don't know your wife, obviously. Obviously, I don't even know you. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Barney.
Okay, so Barney, when did you get to Voynich?
What?
I don't remember.
You don't remember when you got here or how you got here. You just know that you want to be here.
Is Betty around?
I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
Barney, what would you say is the best part about Voynich?
Then he just kind of has nothing in particular to say, I think.
I think something's
We're
wrong.
not getting anything out of Barney. I'm fucking tired of him.
I have an idea.
Right.
What if we took him out of the town and then talked to him there?
That works for me. I like that idea.
Because
Right.
you know what they
Here's
say.
the issue, though.
Yep.
Right? Barney, how interested are you in leaving Voynich for a minute?
I mean, why would I leave Voynich? It's
Yeah,
gorgeous.
that's the issue.
Well, we can just pick him up.
No, I can
I'm-
charm him.
I'm very strong.
All right, let's go for it.
Cool. I cast Charm Person.
Go for it.
I'm rolling for Wild Magic is what I'm doing. That was a 15.
Nothing happens. You cast Charm Person on Barney.
I sure do.
Does he not make a wisdom saving throw?
Oh, sorry, he does have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, you.
Let me roll a quick wisdom saving throw for Barney.
I'll allow it.
Oh. He is. You feel the spell take effect. You can tell he's kind of like paying attention to you more than he was before. But beyond that, not a lot of change.
Hey, Bernie, how do you, It's because I'm doing the Barney voice almost. It's just funny because I'm talking to Barney now.
It is funny.
I love you. Hey, Barney, how would you feel about putting this rope around yourself? A little bit of hempen rope in your, belt buckle loops.
Look good. Bit of fashion.
What's going on? I
Don't worry
feel
about it.
out of the loop.
Well,
The
He
rope
won't be.
loops.
He doesn't really say anything.
well, I'll help you. And I'd like to tie him up, like a length of rope around him with like a length that we can hold and drag him out of the town by.
He doesn't stop you as you tie him up.
Cool.
Who's the strongest boy here?
Well, I'm not actually that strong. I have +1 to my strength, but I have +4 to dexterity. And I have proficiency in strength because of my, monkness. So I can probably me. I also have big muscles, canonically.
Let's get him out of the town, guys.
Yeah. And I'll help.
Yep, so I'm going to get you to make a strength check. What's the word I'm looking for? Acrobatics. Not acrobatics, athletics. With advantage, with the help from Bazza.
Okay. 8.
Stop resisting, Barney. Just let him carry you out of the town, please.
He doesn't say anything to you. And even though you may think he's resisting, Nick, you in your heart, Axel, know that he's not. You're struggling to pull him along, and with some kind of weird jarring pulls, he actually trips over as well.
Alright, mate, let me take over.
Yeah, you do it. I'm lost.
Are you going to have a go at it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you have a go at it. I'm not going to give you advantage, because I don't think you're being helped that much. I think, as we've clearly shown, it is more of a hindrance to have Axel help.
Let go of the rope, I walked away. Maybe he was the problem.
6.
You can't even manage to pull him
I'm going to
standing
use
up.
my inspiration because a 6 is embarrassing.
Yeah, sure, you can use your inspiration given to you for not killing your party members, because I have low standards.
Hey. Alright, I got a 21.
You manage to get him upright and start pulling him away out of Voynich.
Yeah.
With it being kind of like a very weird situation, you probably get him maybe 100 feet out of the town.
Fucking
Is
Christ.
that out of Voynich, the castle, and out of Voynich, the town around the castle?
So you guys actually haven't been into the castle.
No,
or
we
anything
just
yet.
we entered the town.
Voynich is kind of the town that includes the castle.
Oh, okay, the town around the castle is also Voynich?
Yeah, it's
Excellent.
all the town of Voynich. The castle is a castle in Voynich.
Cool. So we go away a little bit. Bazza, what's the best way to, look, you're a guard. You've taken prisoners or hostages or anything like that?
Right, so he's under some sort of effect. Usually when we get someone, like when we're taking someone out of the tavern, for example, best way to sober him up.
Oh my god. Did you just slap him in the face or did you just slap your hand?
I slapped
for
him in the
effect?
face.
Okay.
1 second.
Well, that's not
Roll-
very nice.
Roll to hit?
Um,
He's tied up. I think
he's tied up. I'm going to give you a roll to hit with advantage.
14.
You managed to have your hand connect, but it doesn't have quite the power you want. He's still kind of hopping around with his legs tied together, so you don't really get the emphasis on the slap as
Okay.
you want.
I punch him in the jaw.
Roll to hit with advantage.
Nat 20 plus 7.
You fucking bop him good, and because it's a nat 20, you get double damage.
16 damage.
He is out cold.
Did I do it right?
Why? We don't put him out, mate.
Oh no!
It's just sort of a slap to bring them back together, not to put them out.
Oh, I thought. Sorry, I must have
No,
misunderstood.
you just went forward and fucking socked him in the jaw.
Yep, well, I saw you hit him, so I was just doing what I do best.
That would, well, you did it.
Yep, we can wake him up with probably some water or something. Maybe I have some more raw fish I could put under his nose, like smelling salts.
Bazza, remind me why you decided we should bring this man.
I'm sorry, what have
This
you
was
done
not
so
my
far?
idea.
I charmed him and allowed him to walk out of
And
the
threw a
city.
shield at a tree.
This wasn't in no way my idea.
I'm gonna roll a Constitution saving throw for Barney. He doesn't wake up. You guys think he's alive, but he's not being woken up by your fish
From a fish
deal.
thing. Alright, I just eat the fish.
What are you guys gonna do with this unconscious man at your feet tied up?
Right. Should we wait until he's up?
Okay,
Well-
well, if you have any techniques to wake him up, go off. I tried to crack a fish under his nose and it
I
didn't.
don't know in what world that would ever work.
Well, stinkiness often creates wokiness.
Well, the spell only lasts an hour, guys. We should probably sort this out
Well,
sooner rather than later.
The only reason we charmed him was to get him out here, right? He's out here.
Well, yeah, but he's gonna be angry at me when it wears off.
That's fine with me.
Hold on. If he was charmed, why didn't we just ask him the questions we wanted to know? And that way we didn't have to hit him.
I think there was a sort of double charm going on effect there, where he was charmed by the town and charmed by the
The Nick Kidman?
Nick
So do
Kidman.
you think the punch got him out of both, or...
Well, let's hope so.
Well, his brain has been diffused from his body
We can
temporarily.
always kill him.
So,
We can always kill him.
so when someone goes unconscious, it's
Wait, we
because
probably shouldn't kill him.
you punch they punch the back of the head so hard that the brain disconnects and it sort of goes them all whack style and they don't really wake up for a while, you know?
But you punched him in the front of it. You punched him in the fucking jaw.
Yeah, which kind of snapped the neck, which shook the back of the
Sorry,
head.
did you snap his neck?
No, no, of course not. But you know the motion of it.
Anyway. He wakes up, actually.
I kneel down next to him as he's waking up, and I'm like, look, my friends here, they're pretty violent. I don't want that to happen to you again, Barney. We both know that I don't know if you could survive another hit.
I'm fine.
Okay. I'm threatening you, basically. Look.
Lucy's eyes go wide. Barney's do not.
I mean, fair enough, right? You were, what, skipping work?
You were.
He doesn't really say anything.
How do you feel?
Barney, I would like it if you responded to my friends. I love you.
I don't know how to respond to that. That's not Barney saying that. That's me.
Do you remember everything, Barney? Do you have perfect recall?
I don't remember.
So you don't remember the past, let's say, 5 minutes?
Are you right?
You attacked the person I've got charm on.
So they're not charmed
that
anymore?
turns charm off.
Yeah.
Shame.
Just in case you weren't aware, yeah. Yeah. Cool.
It's fine. And he kind of struggles against the ropes a little bit.
Oh, careful there, mate. Barney, what do you think about Voynich? Tell me about Voynich.
I mean, I love Warren.
Ah,
It's
fuck.
gorgeous.
For fuck's sake.
Fact.
You know what? Maybe we should just leave him behind. He's probably more of a dead weight.
He's one of the guard.
Okay, but you didn't seem to very much get along with him when you met. You called him, I think it was a piss shit,
Yeah.
which is, in my eyes, pretty bad.
Well, you know, we've got a bunch of fucking shit pisses in our
Shit pisser, sorry. Was that the phrase?
in our ranks, but we're all part of the guard.
Okay, well, yeah, I suppose everyone in my employ they all have their issues, but I get along with them.
So what we're saying is we think he's charmed by Voynich or someone in Voynich, and we don't know anything else about that, and we don't have any ways of figuring out anything else about that, so we may leave it.
I think we should just go into Voynich, do our business, maybe, I mean, we can
Let's
try.
find Connie.
Yeah, whoever that was, the wizard, 400-year-old wizard is probably dead.
Figure this out.
Find him.
Bazza, I don't think leaving Barney alive is the best bet.
I don't think we should kill him. That seems far.
yeah,
I
also-
didn't mean to punch him so hard. I just have a pretty
I'm on
strong
Axel's
wrist.
side here. We don't need to kill him.
Hey, you wouldn't tell anyone, right, if we set you free?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Look at him. He's not going to say shit. He's
Yeah.
just going to go back and fucking sing praises of Voynich.
I untie his ropes.
What?
And then push him back into town. And I say, come on, let's go.
And he wanders back into town.
We'll talk about that. I don't know why I pointed at you. We'll talk about this later, Barney, okay? When maybe you're not charmed by something going on. Maybe, I don't know what's happening with you. You're very...
I'm fine.
Do you have any what's to tell us? Like anything specific that might come into play later?
Some of the sights, maybe.
Yeah, something
Voynich.
cool that you like to think is really hype as fuck.
I mean, Glamska Castle, the castle over
The
there.
the
Glamska.
Glamska?
Glamska.
Like Tomska, but with clam?
No, like glam, like glamorous, and ska, like the music.
Yeah, so like Tomska,
I guess.
but instead of Tom Glam.
Yeah.
Wow, I
Glamska.
love ska. That's me playing orangutan saxophone.
I mean, the
Yes, orangutan.
Saxophone with orangutan.
Yeah, what happened to my head?
the castle's gorgeous,
What's your favorite part about it?
and he doesn't have anything to say on that.
Do you like going there frequently or only once?
Who lives there?
Coniferous hair.
There we go.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Okay, so
A plot point.
Do you remember Bella?
Yes.
I think that she wanted us to kill Corniferous Hair, and this is awkward because I think Bazza wants to like save him or something, but I want to kill him because of the issues.
I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
well,
speaking at a normal talking volume.
I can't whisper. I lost it in the war.
What war?
I don't know.
Well, this seems to be a little bit of a pickle. I'm not entirely sure what to do here.
We'll communicate with him. It's simple. Because I don't like to kill people. I don't even like hurting people very much, except unless, we have to, like when I punched that guy.
Oh, that reminds me
Didn't
of
have
our
to do
friend
that.
Oliver.
In no way was it implied that you had to do that.
Well, you slapped him, which implied that I had to hit him to make him talk. And when I hit him,
No, I slapped him and then you knocked him the fuck out.
yeah, I didn't mean to. Like I said, I got a strong wrist.
But you don't like hurting people.
Not that much, no.
No.
So what are you guys gonna do?
I think we go to Castle, sort of try to figure out what the hell's going on with Connie.
Okay.
And if he's being a bit of a shit cunt too, then maybe we knock some sense into him. Because look, I don't like magic being used as a sort of, I'm better than you, be in my town and get all high sort of shit. I think that's dumb. So, if that's what he's doing, we'll knock some sense into him.
Well, personally, I don't know much about magic, but I kind of agree with the idea of that, and I appreciate, I think brainwashing is bad.
Brainwashing, that's the one.
Yeah.
Quote, unquote.
Watching the brain. Watching the thinking bits.
Yeah, I feel like, it sounds like it's good because you're supposed to wash, but when you wash the brain, it's bad.
That's something else we got to talk about. You do have to wash.
Me?
Yes.
I can have a bath. Is there a rest stop nearby that I could have a bath in?
Bartley doesn't have anything to say in particular about that.
Okay, well, I feel like maybe I could go to a bath if we could find one. I'm willing to. I just don't own one. I live by the ocean.
You live by a lake.
Live by water.
Yeah, water doesn't clean you. Castle or bath? What are we doing first?
Let's get you cleaned up.
Okay, we need to find a bathhouse.
Yeah, let's go.
Or just a source of water.
Let's go into town. I'll look for a social gathering, see if I can find anyone who has a bath or some sort of water source to get you water sports and cleaned up.
Okay, I
All
love
right.
that. I'm very open to being bathed. I just, like I said, I don't own a bath, and the lake that I live at, it's not going to clean me. I swim a lot. I literally grab fish by the handful, okay? It's just, you need soap?
That's true.
There'd be a well in town.
Well.
Not just the one.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I can find a social gathering of people no matter where I go in the world.
That is the only assumption there are social gatherings happening.
As long as there's more than 2 people, it's a social gathering.
Man, that's sad. There's nothing in particular happening in the town. Nothing exciting. Even the saloon, it's not like there's tons of people like gathered. It's
Are
like
there shops?
There'd be a store.
General store.
Yeah.
All right. I go
General
into
things.
I go into the general store. G'day. You got soap?
The store would actually be pretty empty. There's not tons of things for sale.
Not heaps of
And-
generals come here to buy their wares.
No, not many generals. Sorry, I'm playing with something. Lucy, not the
It's all right.
other person. The shelves are like quite tidy and organized. And there would be soap, yeah.
I'll pick up a soap and these lollipops free.
No.
Oh, I'll grab a couple of them anyway.
When were lollipops invented?
1962.
You don't know if that's before or after your world, Lucy. Your world's a fantasy world with no set time
It's
line.
pre-pencils though.
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. Sometimes fireworks were invented before a lot of things, and fireworks seem futuristic.
They don't seem futuristic to me.
All right, dumpy.
George Smith.
Fireworks probably invented before pencils.
1908, so no, there wouldn't be lollipops. Sorry,
These
what?
maple candies, they free?
No. It's
Well, how much?
a copper piece or
Alright,
2.
Grab 3 of those.
It's a copper piece for 2.
Grab 3 of those. Got 2 friends. I'd like to purchase 3 candies, please. Are you all right?
Lucy's the one struggling with this. It's 1 copper piece for 2 of them.
Uh-huh.
So you want...
I want 3 of them.
I'm gonna round up. There'd be 2 copper pieces.
Okay, thank you. Christ.
You don't want to get a 4th one for free?
You're not here.
Well, I might be. I never said I wasn't.
I
So,
assumed
Nick,
you
what do
guys
you
hadn't
do?
left each other.
Huh?
I thought you guys would all be together.
I assumed Bazza had gone off on his own while me and Nick stood by the well.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in a T-pose.
Just the soap and the 3 candies, please.
Sure, there would be 4 copper pieces in total.
All right. Look around the shop.
There's other like food items and that sort of, and kind of just like
Nice
general
place.
stuff, nothing
place
super
you got here.
interesting.
Get a lot of business.
Yeah,
Yeah. Good place this? Voynich?
Yeah.
You like it?
yeah, it's gorgeous.
I've heard that before. Look, you got any potions?
No?
Right. A big fan of El Coniferous. He's a strapping lad, isn't he?
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah. He's great.
Yeah, he's great.
Okay.
Yeah, he's great.
This is uncomfortable.
Right. Your name was?
Oh.
Shoppo.
Thompson and friends.
Alfred!
Alfred. Right. Alfred. Thank you for your business. Bye.
Goodbye, have a lovely day.
Don't tell me what to do.
Hey, so did you end up getting the soap?
There you go, mate. Soap. And pop a candy in his mouth.
I'm gonna get you to roll a constitution saving throw for this one because you're so used to eating raw fish that I think this is the one you're gonna struggle with.
Oh, so sweet. I got a 16.
You find it surprisingly delicious. It's not fish, it's not freshly caught, but oh, what a treat.
This is an odd flavor.
Candy.
I've eaten it before. I'm not a sociopath, but I've been eating raw fish for so long that nothing else seems real anymore. And then I take a bite of the soap. Oh, that's
Nope,
not.
nope.
That one's the
No,
washing
not that
one?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
the washing one. You don't need to clean the insides. Look, wash up. Nick, here's a candy.
I start soaping myself.
And I pop a candy too.
Nice. You guys have had a treat. You're clean. What's the plan?
I guess now we go to the castle, right? Because now I'm clean. I don't stink anymore.
Smell good.
I had a candy. You
did.
had a candy.
Yep.
You had a
I
candy.
had a candy.
Dog didn't have a candy.
No.
We...
Candy bad for dogs.
Is it?
Pat pat on beauty.
So, we know Corniferous is apparently in the castle. I think we need to go wrestle him in the castle.
Well, I think we go.
Sounds like a hassle.
Love a rhyme.
It's okay, I'm wearing my tassels.
Grass. Oh. I'm joining in. I don't quite get this energy yet. We've only just met.
Yeah, it's not quite the energy I thought our adventuring party would have. Not what we warned Lucy it would be.
Yeah.
Well, Lucy actually made me make this character insane, so...
No, you made the character insane. I picked the voice.
Nope, Lucy said, and I quote, he's a little bit crazy. Let's go into the castle.
Going to the castle.
Me,
Yep.
you,
That's right.
you,
Him.
Yes, I'm coming.
you,
The dog. Yep.
and you.
Nope, not that guy.
Oh, okay.
He's
well,
just a random passerby.
Okay, so as you guys go to the castle, there's this small staircase up to kind of the main entrance.
I pick up Beauty. She can't do stairs yet.
Aww.
I pick up Charlie. We can't go upstairs yet.
Not Bazza, Charlie.
Yeah. Bazza can. Bazza's 36.
Yeah, you guys are at the front door of the castle.
I've got a spell for this.
Is the
Me
spell knock on door?
You're close.
What's the spell?
Knock. I walk up to the door.
Uh-huh.
As Bazza, and I say, Mates, allow me.
Okay.
Choose an object that you can see within range. The object can be a door, a box, a chest, a set of manacles, a padlock, or another object that contains a mundane or magical means that prevents access. A target. Am I boring you?
So sorry, I got up so early this morning.
A target that is held shut by mundane lock or that is stuck or barred becomes unlocked, unstuck, or unbarred. If the object has multiple locks, only one of them is unlocked. If you choose a target that is held shut with arcane lock, the spell is suppressed for 10 minutes, during which time the target can be opened and shut normally. When you cast the spell, a loud knock audible from as far away as 300 feet emanates from the target object. Bazza walks up, he says, allow me these knights, I got this. And he does one knock on the door and he casts knock. Boom!
Wild magic.
Wow, that was loud.
11.
Nothing happens.
Is it like a moat door or just
Then
like
I-
a door?
Just it's like quite large, grand
And I
doors.
push it open.
I hope.
The door swings open.
I don't help, but I do a little jig behind them in celebration.
Oh, very exciting.
Doo-doo.
The first thing you see is a very grand entranceway, and there are people who have been working around the castle, and I don't have them in front of me. You guys can
Luchador.
see not quite a few people, but a handful of people working in the castle. A couple of them standing on either side of the inside of the doors. Someone probably crossing through the entranceway, carrying something. They're all wearing like blue uniforms and have dark hair, dark eyes, and bluish lips and kind of grey skin.
Greetings, people of Voynich Castle. The name is Harry Shaft, famous adventurer of the Shaft Kidman family. Have you heard of me? You should have. Here's my pedigree scroll.
No one kind of responds. They're kind of standing guard and someone, well, not standing guard, but they're kind of standing to attention. And the person's kind of walking through, busy with their task. There is a small staircase that kind of leads up from this entranceway. I know it's a grand entranceway, but I kind of ended up saying Grintressway.
Grintress?
At the top of it, someone walks down. Hi, who do you have here?
Well, I'm Grintress Way. Sorry. That's what you just said.
Good
Green
eye.
man.
The name is Harry Shaft. These are my companions, Town Guard and Boatman.
I'm Axel Gribarm. I do indeed. I do the boat rail with the sail. Do you know of it? It goes to Jevedon.
I think I have heard of it.
And I'm Bazza.
It's nice to meet you. I'm Earl Claude.
Hmm?
Earl Claude.
Cool.
Oh,
Like
Claude.
you're a real Earl, or is your name Earl?
I'm a real Earl.
Wow. My name is Axel.
My name is Claude. I'm the Earl Claude, you know.
Earl.
Please, come in.
Earl, buddy.
Yes.
What'd you think of Voynich?
I mean, it's a cool town. It's nice being in this gorgeous castle.
Gorgeous.
Thoughts
Thoughts?
On what in particular?
Thoughts?
on Voynich?
I really like it, as I said.
Right.
Are you guys okay?
I'm alright. Are you? I point to Earl and I cast Dispel Magic.
When you do that, nothing in particular happens. And you notice something else inside the castle. You don't feel the effects of wild magic in here.
Oh.
True. Interesting.
Please, come in. What brings you guys to Voynich?
We're here to talk to Coniferous Hare on a quest from his now deceased tree.
I couldn't have said it much better myself.
Yeah, that's about it.
Well done, new boy.
Hey, well, you told me all the information, and I supplemented it, put it in the noggin, printed it back out, you know what I'm saying? Put it in, slid him the piece of paper that came out of my mouth, which was words, and now he knows.
He'll be excited to have guests. This is very exciting.
Well, we're more of, I feel, heroes in this scenario, right? That's the plan. That's what you invited me, because I'm a hero? What?
Yep. Yep, that's the one.
I'm sure you all are,
Mm-hmm.
Claude says. Welcome to Glamscar Castle.
Hey, pleasure meeting you. You like books?
Yeah?
Okay, do you know how to read?
Yes?
Okay.
Nope. Nope.
Could
nope,
be an asset.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
No? Okay. All right.
We have a library in the castle, if you guys are into reading.
I
What
can't
you're
read.
after.
Yep.
I can't read.
Sweet. Let's go meet Connie.
I think he'll be a bit busy now, but we'll have a dinner. You guys can chat to him then.
Have some brunch.
Love some dinner with Connie.
Yeah.
Just wondering, do you guys serve raw fish or is it all cooked food?
I'll see if we can get some raw fish for you.
Okay, and just another question, supplementary question, I suppose. Is the food in any way poisoned?
Poisoned.
No?
Okay.
All
All right. Well, I'm pretty...
Insight.
Sure. I'll roll insight for you. Who else wants to roll insight?
Not me. I don't mind.
I have a +3 to that.
No,
I
plus
have
five.
goat mouth.
Doesn't seem like there's any lying or mistruth there in any way.
All right.
Are you guys wanting to stay?
Well, actually, I have a job to get back to, so I will not be staying. And also, I have alternative things happening in my life, but I'm interested in meeting old Carnivorous Hare.
Tell you what, once we talk to him, we'll figure out whether we're staying or not.
Ask us again after lunch, brunch, meal time, whatever you want to call it.
Dinner.
Dinner, yes. So you guys wanted to see a library? Is that something you had said?
I can read. I said that I can.
Yeah, sure, take us to the library. Let's see if we can find anyone there who can help us. Why not?
She takes you down one of the many long, stretching corridors, past quite a few shut doors, nothing particularly stand out. Takes you into a space that doesn't really have a door, but more of a doorway, entranceway, into quite a large, tall room. Lots and lots of bookshelves and information and such.
Is there anyone in there that we can see that can read?
There isn't anyone in there. Just kind of a large, not really a library in the sense of like a public library where there are librarians and such to help you, but just almost like a large book collection instead.
I look for any books that may match the binding or like the book that we
cover?
have, the cover of the nature book.
I'm gonna roll perception for you. You don't see many like quite clearly hand-done hand-binded books that aren't done by professionals. The only things that you can kind of see that actually do match that are other, like, handwritten spell books and such.
If I was a wizard, I'd be fucking losing my shit.
Person who's just taken us to the library.
Carl.
Anything in here an original? Anything in here by one corniferous hair?
Some of the spell books might be, but I'm not entirely sure.
Could you lead us over to those? And if you don't mind me asking, what language does he write them in?
I imagine he'd write mostly in common, maybe stuff that's a little more interesting or particular, like some kinds of magic he might write in, say, Elvish or something, but nothing.
Wizard speak.
Wizard speak.
I speak Elvish. My husband was.
I do too. I say, hey, I speak Elvish, but in Elvish to Axel.
Recognized in Elvish.
You guys are well educated. Earl Claude says also in Elvish.
Hey, Carl, we're having a conversation.
Well, Claude, I just learned it from my husband, but I appreciate the gesture.
What gesture?
Just saying that we were educated, you dick.
Are you guys going to do much else with your time in the castle? What are you wanting to do?
I have no plans.
Unless there's something exciting that we can learn from these books, now that we know that there are spell books by Coniferous here, we may be able to read some of them. I don't know what to do, because I'm in no way smart enough to figure this out.
I can't read.
Yeah, I don't have anything to do. I guess we're just waiting until dinner, just hanging out.
At some point, Claude offers your like bags and belongings to be taken into like one of the side rooms. If you guys like were wanting to stay, you'd be more set up for the night. And it's also a bit rude to have your bags on at dinner and such.
No.
I'd prefer to carry mine, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, I will change into my fine clothes and wear my fine fanny pack, but I would prefer to keep my things upon my person.
I remove my helmet and put on my fancy hat.
Sure thing.
That is the most I will do.
Claude shows you to a room where you can change and get ready and such if you want.
Thank you.
And finds a space where you can put your bags at this, so they're not on your person, but at like still in the same room, and they're still in the dining hall.
Yeah, little cubby holes.
Not really cubby holes, but they can kind of sit in the corner and not be too in the way.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I spray some perfume on myself. I have that in my bag.
I spread my 983 ball bearings across the room. No, I'm kidding.
Stretch my neck out. I want to be perfumed.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Ooh, that's not what I expected.
It's made out of whale blubber.
Yeah, what? A whale?
Whale blubber.
What's a whale?
What's the matter with you?
As you guys
You've
go
even gone, well, what's the matter with you? Like,
as you guys go into the dining hall, there's a long table that kind of runs from one side of the room to the other with space for probably 30 or so people to be sitting down, and a very pristine white tablecloth runs down the entire length of the table, and there are 4 placemats set, one at the head of the table with a lot finer cutlery and like more magnificent kind of goblets and such. Then 3 other ones just a touch further down the table, like maybe a couple seats away, set up for,
All right.
you assume you 3.
All right, boys.
So that one's for me, and I go sit at the head of the table.
All right, boys. I've been with these fancy folk before. I know what I'm doing. I take the placemat and I tie it around my neck.
I do it as well.
No, guys.
Jumping back just a moment, as you go to sit in that spot, Axel, Claude goes, no.
Well, this is...
No, and
Hold on.
kind of pushes you, not actually physically pushing you, but kind of gestures you down to one of the other 3 placemats.
You know, Claude, I thought this would be open seating plan, and I'm pretty disappointed by how disgusting this is, okay?
guys, I come from a position of privilege. I'm welcome in high society and know my way around it. And I remove the placemats from their necks, place them on the table, and sit them down in the chairs.
Oh.
So that Axel is furthest from the head of the table, Bazza is nearest, and I'm in the middle of them, holding
So-
both of their hands.
This feels homophobic. I'd like to keep him in beating distance if that's okay
Jesus.
with you. So maybe me and Bazza could swap places, or we could do
I
a
can
rearrange.
beat.
Well, I only have fists.
Bazza's a town guard. I trust him to be at the end, next to the
How far-
wizard man.
How far away would my chair be from the front?
If you're sitting the furthest away from where Coniferous spot would be, 4 meters? 5 meters?
In feet?
12 feet-ish?
Can we swap?
14 feet?
You can
Can
always
we-
go onto the other side of the table. I'm not stopping you.
Okay, well, I leap onto the other side of the table. Acrobatics check.
Oh, evade.
You kick over a couple of the glasses.
I got +7 acrobatics, buddy.
You kick over a couple of the glasses. Be glad it's not rocks.
Rude much. Anyways, I sit down on the other side of the table.
Start dragging all of the plates and cutlery and stuff around so you've got stuff to eat off.
Yep.
Is there like is there any food on the table yet, or is it?
No.
Okay.
Be our guest.
Try the grey stuff. It's delicious.
Okay, guys,
And-
we've got to agree right now.
George.
We're gonna be on our best behavior. No murders, no werewolves. What have you done with your puppy, Bazza?
She's sitting right there.
Oh, good. Yeah, I've got nothing else to say.
I'm gonna sneak a few scraps off the table. If that's all good.
Good. Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not in charge of you.
Hey, beauty.
I plan on maybe lying.
You don't have to speak with animal on.
Yeah,
I
but
can talk to his dog.
I can hear a ruff. Can I?
Bark.
There we go.
I plan on being very polite this dinner until things go awry. I like a gesture like it's a pun.
Carl.
Claude.
Yeah, I got an extra fork here. I got 2 forks. Don't need them. Just need the one. There you go.
They're for different points of the meal.
There's an extra spoon too.
There's a few extra spoons. I've
Yeah.
got 3.
Yeah.
I hand all 3 of my spoons back.
Claude's hands slowly get loaded with silverware.
So do my pockets.
Is this real silver? It's pretty dense.
No, it's not.
I take 2 spoons.
Silver lined. Okay, you take 2 spoons.
So
You're
it
not
is.
even gonna make me roll for it?
No.
There's real silver in it? Like
I
it's
mean-
lined with real silver?
Silver plated, I'd
I
imagine.
bite it.
Silver cutlery.
Can I get a sharpened knife?
Use your sword.
Oh, sure.
And that because that's made of silver, so it's silverware.
I've got a silver
Um,
sword.
Kind of as you guys are going, the Earl stands to kind of more attention, and a very old, quite grey looking wizard comes into the room with his coniferous hair. He takes a seat at the head of the table.
Whoa, buddy, that's not for you. I've been told. It's not. No one's supposed to sit there.
I'm pretty sure it's my seat.
Okay, well, I mean, you know what they say, listen to people who act like they know where they're going, and no one listens to me, but I suppose, I pat him on the back.
Is that the whole thing?
You're
they
sitting
say?
so far away.
I
You
moved-
moved closer, but like all of the seats are still a couple meters, like 2 meters away at least.
Lean really far.
You can lean real far and do that, yeah, but it's not.
Summon my arms and I don't do that.
G'day.
Hi, how are you guys?
I'm terrific. I just got brought on this adventure last night, in fact.
Could be better.
Oh yeah?
We've had a tragedy recently.
One of our friends recently passed.
One of our friends who's been sent to you
What?
Well, I don't know if he was sent to him, but he was definitely...
by his request.
Oh, yeah, well,
Invited.
Invited.
You guys were traveling with Oliver.
we're friends. We're friends of Oliver Oaken. That's right. And Flagra is a fiery little missus.
Whoa, I didn't know about her. I'm his replacement.
What happened?
He died.
There was werewolf attacks in Jevadon, and we ended up, well, he sacrificed himself so we could get some of them, I think. Things happened. He died. We've moved on.
Good grief. I'm sorry to hear that.
He was under the impression that you were dead.
A lot of people,
Not the case.
clearly not.
Well, he could still be dead. He could just be a ghost, maybe. Are you a ghost?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just
Well,
sort
he's
of
not
curious.
dead anymore.
Curious why people thought you were dead.
You know, if you live all of a sudden and you're as old as I am, people assume the worst.
How old are you?
Very, very.
Okay, so around like late 70s?
Early 80s.
Triple digits. Hitting nearly 600, actually.
Well, congratulations.
You're Mr. Oaken, right? You're Oliver's father, creator.
Not his father, but yes, his creator.
It's a shame your longevity couldn't be passed down to your creation.
How long did he live for?
Well, he was a good
Oh, yeah,
400
he
and
was-
something years old. I knew him from around Non, but...
Okay, well, so he had
Yeah,
a
he
pretty
would've-
long life. I mean, you can't say he didn't live for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I guess most of that was passed down. And it would typically continue on.
Flagra died too.
Oh,
It's, yeah, once the kind of wild spirit finds a connection that's severed, it usually goes to.
Don't suppose you've made another?
No, I haven't.
Do you know how?
Somewhat. It's a very long process.
Well, I've got your diary here with 7 missing pages, if that instructs you on how to build it.
So yeah, it's a shame about those last 7 pages. I think it's more important to not have all the information left behind. You'd hate to get it into the wrong hands.
Maybe in those last 7 pages, you released the secret of the fact that you were going on to live in Voynich, and the plan changed and stuff, and you just ripped out the pages. I don't know. Why didn't you bring Oliver along with you? It seems you two got along, probably. I don't know. I don't know why I said that.
It's a good question, though, buddy Axel. Good on you for thinking of the good ones.
It's just Axel.
My good buddy Axel.
Nobody.
Oh, nobody but Axel. Not since his husband died.
Well, that's just disrespectful.
Very disrespectful about spouses recently.
I might cry.
Look, mate, we've got a book that was sent to Ollie,
You guys did bring it.
and we brought it back. We want to know what that's all about.
Yeah, I haven't quite translated much, or if any of that. It's very interesting to see. There's a lot of plants that I didn't expect to be around.
Listen,
Thought Oliver would be able to make something more of it.
Whoa. Translated. You didn't write this manuscript.
No,
Where'd you find it?
I'm not sure. It kind of showed up to the castle one day.
Someone sprung it upon him.
Oh.
Corniferous, I'm just going to cut right to the chase here because I'm not really invested in this book stuff. Are you a bad guy?
I wouldn't say I'm a bad person at all.
Did you turn
Like
a woman
others?
into a tree?
No,
Do you know anything about that?
no.
Can I do insight?
Sure, I'm gonna roll for you. He seems honest in the sense that he didn't do that. You think he might know a little bit more about it though.
I'll pick your brain later, Corniferous. They can go back to their thing.
To be honest with you,
Connie.
Coniferous, Ollie kind of assumed you'd come back to Non with him and become the wizard of our town. Yeah.
I don't think I really have any plans to do that yet. I'm
What do you-
sorry.
What do you think about Voynich, Connie?
I mean, I'm very proud of the town. I've kind of drawn people to. It's nice to start something.
You started this whole thing. Everyone seems to think it's, what is it?
Lovely, amazing,
glorious.
and beautiful. I mean, I haven't...
Not words that I would hear Barney saying previously, as if he's been affected by something.
Barney is such a nice person. I think that's a little...
Barney's a
What you
fucking
say
cunt.
about- Maybe you're too harsh on him. Do you think it could possibly be because you're so unkind?
I'm not at a state right now to self-reflect.
Maybe you just don't see the best in people.
I think that old Bazza over here brought me onto this quest because he saw something in me that I couldn't see. And so I disagree. I think Bazza sees greatness in people. And that's why he decided to go on this adventure in the first place. I think you're the person who's not seeing the best in people because you only want to see what you think is right.
Too right.
Ooh, we got him! Ha 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 ha!
So you went on the quest because you saw the best in Oliver.
Yes.
Do you want to roll deception? If that is a deception?
I think at this point it is not a deception. I think Bazza is beginning to open up to his softer side.
That wasn't the question, though.
Oh, true. We're a pretty good deception, though, I think. That is a 13.
Pretty good's a strong word.
2 words.
You might see better in Oliver now that you've kind of grown, but is that really why you left Non?
He left because his wife was having an affair.
I am not about to be psychoanalyzed by a wizard.
You sound like JF.
I am not about to be psychoanalyzed by a wizard. We're here to finish the quest that he put us on. And it doesn't matter how he started it, I want to finish it. Yeah?
Fair enough. Can I have the book, please?
I've got the diary, I can give you that.
And I toss the diary onto the table so that it's not within arm's reach, like you'd have to stand up to reach over to grab it.
He kind of leans his hand out, and a mage hand comes forward and kind of pulls the diary back towards him.
Oh, you're a monk too, huh?
No, I'm clearly a wizard. Can you see the big pointy hat?
Well, I don't know. You just used my grabby hand power that I have access to.
I
so-
used my grabby hand power. Doesn't
Okay.
grabby hand.
I would also like to cast Mage Hand and just get it to like wave at everyone because I also have an astral grabby hand.
He waves back with his wizardy hand.
Excellent.
I
Let me
use-
just check. Yep, no, it's okay. It's a cantrip.
I have to use 2 key points to summon my hand. So I'm not
Maybe
gonna do
don't, yeah.
I take my pointer finger and I tap it onto my temple while looking at Nick, as if
I
to say,
cast message at Bazza.
that. You don't have to roll for wild
I
magic.
don't have to roll for wild magic. We're in the castle.
Hello, Bazza. I can tell you wanted me to call you.
Right.
If this gets you in time, leave me a message.
yeah, if he wanted the book, why'd he send it away?
Well, to get Oliver to come here, I assume he wanted Oliver.
Do I... Okay, you're casting it again?
You
Yeah.
don't have to roll.
Yes, because I said
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You guys didn't go back and forth with no wild magic.
Do I give it to him?
I can honestly say that I have no idea. I don't know what...
I'm nervous about giving it back to him.
Well, yeah, I don't know what our quest is meant to be now. We're getting paid to bring this wizard back to Nan.
That's
He
right.
doesn't want to come back to Nan. The person who was bringing him back to Nan is dead.
Alright.
Voynich is looking lovely to me. I don't know.
Okay, calm down with them. Look, Connor, I'll give you the book. I just need to hear something from you. Would you consider, just consider, not even promise, coming back to Nam?
Maybe to visit.
Or could you supply us with a wizard?
I don't have many wizards lying around.
No, you should try and charm those.
Are
to
you
come to the
brainwashing these people?
No.
I look at Nick and I tap my temple the same way that Bazza did.
city. I cast message. Hello, Axel. Well, yeah, I have a spell code message. I can speak into your mind.
Oh, it's a spell. Okay.
You're saying all this out loud instead of using
No,
message.
no, I'm using message. Okay. I think we should sock him in the mouth.
I'll ask Bazza and get back to you.
Okay. Well, I can't. Okay, sure. I feel that was something I didn't have to respond to. I think you can do it yourself and then come back to me later on. Hey, Corniferous Hair, just wondering.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think is anyone in this town that is brainwashing people?
I don't think so.
Are there any bad boys that you know of?
No.
Maybe Jean-Claude Van Damme over there?
I cast message on Bazza.
Oh, Claude Van Damme. We don't need to roll for wild magic, but just 1 second. No, I trust Viol very, very much. Very strongly.
Okay, I just want you to know that at the moment, I'm thinking there is either some force within the castle itself, or you that is bad. And I need clearance on what that is. I'm being brutally honest here, okay? I don't necessarily think you're bad. I see honesty and goodness within you. I know how much you cared for your little wood boy. What I'm...
That is the most John Mulaney you've sounded.
What I'm trying to figure out is who I should punch in the face. Which, let me say again, I think you are pretty low on the priority list, if that helps.
I mean, it depends what problem you need solving.
A tree that I met is a person, and they have a connection to this castle, and said that if I sock the right person in the mouth, couldn't say his name, don't know why, if I sock the right person in the mouth, then they'll be free. Also, it seems like the people in this town are brainwashed, as Bazza said. So do you get it right now?
I understand the words you're saying. I don't know how they connect to me. And I'm going to roll insight for all of you for the last few things that have been happening.
Thank you.
Troy, you can see... Nick, you can see kind of the Earl, quite intently paying attention to all of this that's going on.
Jafar.
You
Hey,
guys...
puppet, where's the puppeteer?
Oh.
Both Bazza and Axel, you guys don't pick up on anything.
I just want to say that I accidentally just referenced a Five Nights at Freddy's Minecraft rap battle that I
What
listened
the
to.
What did you reference?
Sorry?
How?
Five Nights at... Well, because I said, hey, Puppet, where's the puppeteer? Because I was thinking of a song that I'd heard. And deep in the crevices of my mind was a Five Nights at Freddy's X Minecraft thing. Rap
That's
battle.
hilarious.
Listen to it ironically with my friend.
Sure. I was referencing Aladdin.
I know.
You guys have been kind of sitting around having a very long
Aladdin.
Well, I wanted to
Dinner.
cast message, yeah.
meal. Meals have been coming and going. Would you guys like to continue your message conversation?
Yes.
Continue on.
Yes.
Be a guest.
Bazza,
G'day.
Sorry.
the Earl is looking mighty suspicious over there. Looking a little sus. As for our friend Axel, he really wants to punch this guy in the face. I know he said it out loud now, but he really wanted to, and I want to know what your opinion on that is. I don't know what our mission is at this point. Spring's almost over, and you know what they say about the end of spring.
It's summer.
No more mating season for Goatmen.
Oh, they do say that.
Yeah, so we can go back to Nan. You can hang with your wife, or we could
Wait, what?
continue figuring out what's going on here in Voynich.
Gonna come back to that later.
Oh, I said you can hang with your wife. I didn't say anything weird.
I take a look at Earl. I give him the squints.
You can see kind of on the Earl's face this this very, very intense listening. Yeah, and just kind of so focused in on what's being said.
Dispel magic, maybe? I say as a message to Bazza.
You've already cast a spell magic on the Earl.
Yeah.
No.
Nothing in particular.
On the Earl?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he had. It was one of the first things he did.
Yeah.
Nothing in particular had happened.
Yeah.
As cause of that, and that's how you notice the wild magic wasn't effective inside the castle. I personally, Coniferous says to you, would love if you guys could stay and help me with this book. I know you guys might not be quite as scholarly as Oliver, but I think, especially with your journey, you'd have a lot of very helpful stuff to put forward.
I can't read.
But I mean, you know the area quite well, don't you? You've gone across the lake
Oh, I know my way
dozens
around.
of times.
Yeah, I suppose I know my way around. Yeah, I could do stuff like that pretty simply.
That would be great. What do you guys think? If I may, just real quick. As he's kind of asking you to stay and to help him with the quest, especially Bazza and Nick, you guys can kind of feel with the loss of Oliver and your original goals. Even with the slight worry about the Earl, you can't really think of any reason not to. I mean, this was the goal after all.
I will just remind you, just in case, that I have advantage against charming.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I also have an advantage against getting charmed.
It's... No.
I also
can
turn off charming.
It's not because of the
That's-
food we're eating, because I also have advantage on anything ingested.
No. Just him asking, especially with kind of how far you guys have gone. And for you, Axel, with your want to help in any way, you guys do feel somewhat compelled.
Alright. I take the book, I put it on the table. Look, mate, Connor, I do want to help.
I'm glad.
Let's figure this out. If you would allow me just one precaution.
Yeah?
And I cast Dispel Magic on Connor.
As you cast Dispel Magic on Connor, you don't feel a particular magic trying to stop you or fade away.
Okay.
And his mage hand comes forward and pulls the book back towards him. I've got plenty of rooms to stay in. I think you guys would be kind of better here. There's the saloon, but they've got pretty terrible rooms, especially with guests if you're on a helping me out.
Sleep on a chair.
I don't even use a bed. I sleep on the floor, so I'm comfortable with anything.
You guys have plenty of luxury here then.
I don't know if I'll be able to sleep on a bed.
And he kind of nods to Claude to gesture you guys to some rooms to stay in.
I think we should maybe all stay in the same room.
And I flick a message to Bazza.
And in that room, if you could set up your little hut and keep us safe through the night, that might be a good idea.
I'm cool with that.
There should be a room large enough for all of you.
Too right. Let's go.
And the Earl
Hey.
helps you collect up your things.
Hey, Claude,
Yeah?
I was just wondering,
You guys are making your way kind of towards the rooms now as this is happening.
how long have you served Corniferous?
I've been here for quite a while.
How long?
Maybe a year or two?
Only a year.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's very long. You're what?
I mean, it's not like a new job or anything.
You're what, like 30?
30, 40?
Yeah.
Newish.
I don't know.
How old are
30,
you?
40.
I'm 30, 40.
I don't know. It's a bit.
3,000 and you're
I'm-
3,040 years old?
I'm 3,040 years old, yeah, and I've only been here for a year. Very long time for me. I mean, I've been here for not too long. I think it's kind of important to help out, though.
Interesting take. Help out with
Hot
what?
take.
Coniferous is a great person, a great man, but this castle's quite worrisome.
Scuffed, some might say.
Some might say.
So when I said earlier about how, what was between Corniferous and the castle, you would say the castle is the problem?
If you could even guess the nature of the castle's secret, you would get down on your knees and thank God it was not yours.
Ooh, thanks for listening to Season Quest.
Huh.
I'm Oliver Oaken and I'm dead. You can find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Ooh, my soul is fading into the void.
And nominated portrait, you are banished.
I'm so glad we solved that right before the finale of Season Quest.
Right? I'm sure I'm glad that I'm replacing him forever.
Anyway.
And he'll never come back.
Thank God that priest was there to banish that ghost.
For sure.